Okay, let's get these final couple things going on the editor. See if we can't start kind of implementing that gameplay game mode and the movement for that. Okay, so we create a new map. Like it to well, actually, let's this. What we really need to do is we need to let's finish up the work for our editor. I need to be able to create a new map. New maps should on any new map, all cells should have a floor. Do we want a floor and a ceiling on all? Need to think here. No, maybe not. So all cells should have a floor. They don't necessarily have to have a ceiling though. All right, so all cells should have a floor, and all edge cells should have walls so that the entire map is enclosed. There was the start of using native dialogues to enter the file name. I don't we ever got really working, but we need some way of specifying the name map as well as when loading a map. Okay, let's have it start kind of going back through that. We can make sure that's all working. And Claude. Oh, joy. What's it saying here? It says everything's operational. Nothing real recently. Okay, well. Let's try just restarting completely. Full Claude. And kick it up again. Didn't have anything in there. Okay, so we lost our prompt. Let's try it again. I want to finish up the last of the functionality in the map editor. Need to verify the new map and load map functionality is complete, as well as you'd verify the new map load map functionality is complete and working, as well as when generating a new map, all cells have a floor and edge cells have walls, so it's fully enclosed. Oh, one other thing. We also need to add the ability to mark a cell as the player starting point. Let's begin with the save and load and verifying that all all right, and do the files, get things going. Oh, God. Oh, I am not awake yet. It's currently 6:03 morning. Day started early, but I have not really woken up quite yet. There are UI buttons. You could just ask that. Added functionality for what? Create new level internal function exists. Doors and edge walls. Basic empty grid. Yep. Alt mesh references. Okay. Oh. Start. Cell function. No, why? What? Why are you creating a save test program? Whatever. guess I didn't make myself clear as to what I had in my head. And mean for it to actually generate like test files or anything like that. It's fine. Clean that up if you don't need it. Why are you creating a summary document? Jesus fucking Claude. Maybe I'm just crabby this morning. Oh, but build the project, assign default meshes to the map manager. Add the new UI buttons, test using save, load button to verify everything. What the fuck is test save load button? Claude. Let's see if we build. Okay, well, we successfully built. So is my UI now not compiling because it wants some button? Yeah. What do you want? Set player start button, test save load button, test save load button. Why the fuck would I want a fucking test save load button, Claude? The fuck is that going to fucking do for me? Jesus Christ. This is where life gets difficult sometimes. Button. All right. We want a button here. This is going to be our test save load button. Test save load. Well, actually, you know what? Before I even fucking save this, let me see what smoke it's cracking. Why do we have a test save load button? I have a load button. I have a save button. I don't think we need the save button though, because changes to the map appear to be automatically saved without having to a button. I also already have the new map button. I think I need a way to specify the name of the new map or the map I want to load. Is that functionality there? Save load is currently using hard-coded paths, no name input. Changes being auto-saved that a manual save button is indeed redundant. Current implementation has these functions, but they're not exposed to the UI. Save level with name, load level with name. Text input fields in the UI for map names, modified button handlers. Use the name input, remove the redundant save button. Autosave is working. Let me check what's causing the autosave behavior first. The autosave behavior might be coming from the map manager's notify map changed function. It's just marking changes as unsaved. That's correct behavior. And text input functionality for map names. Okay. And then I will explain to it what I think that the where the autosave is coming from. Update that. Clear the pending map name. Update UI. Clean up the test button. Yeah, we don't need it. Get rid of that shit. Still fine. I'm going to go ahead and just kill this button then. Dated summary. Yeah. So I need you to fucking write a file summary of something. Oh, Claude. Okay. Don't think the auto save is anything we implemented. I think it is just a of using a data asset to store map data. It appears that changes to that object are persisted. That is it's like the use of the editor so far. Okay, do you want me to simplify the new map creation to just create the data asset without explicitly saving it? Since, are you happy with that word? Yeah. yes, let's keep things simple. All right, so yeah, so our data asset, perfect, auto save, so we don't have to deal with that. Okay. Do, 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 do. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my. Okay, all right. So that's kind of cleaned up a little bit. Let's verify that we build. No, we do not. Okay. Grab that. Claude, fix that. Do, 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 do. Okay. Let's see if we build now. All right, successfully built. All right, let's jump back into this. What do you want now? Map name text box and set player start button. Okay. All right, so we want a button over here on this side. All controls, surface controls. Let's just drop a button there. And that's going to be our set player start button. Set player start button. Text. Start. Okay, that gets rid of that. So now we just need a map name text box. Okay, where we want to put that? Let's put that in here and top everything of the new name. Map name text box. Text box. And we want some bottom 15. Okay. Now we compile. We compile. Excellent. Save. Editor level. And let's see what happens. Oh, and we actually, and then we no longer need our save map button. So delete that, right? Still work? We do. But we had text associated with that. We did. Let me verify with Claude here real quick. That we still need both of those. I'm just going to hop this over here so I can read this. Just want to verify with these latest changes, do I still need the editor UI to call the create new level and load level with dialog methods from the player control from the let's actually specify that better. The map editor player controller when the new or load buttons are pressed. Good question. Looking at the current UI implementation. Yes, the UI is already calling the right methods. Current UI calls new map on new map clicked. You don't need these anymore. Create new level with dialog, load level with dialog. With dialog methods were the old complex versions. UI is already calling the simplified methods, so your UI is already set up correctly. Okay, so I don't need those. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. So if I come in here, and up here I say testing new, then I say load map. Or no, not new map. Okay. All right, so that is not doing what we should be doing, and our map is not saving in maps. Okay. Okay, if I enter a name in the map name, text input and click new, I have a new map, but it doesn't show any floors or edge walls, and I don't have a data asset in the maps directory for the map I created. Okay, let's here. Back. No floors while showing. Oh, right. I need to assign default meshes. Duh. I forgot about that. While that's still typing out, then yeah, I completely freaking forgot about that. And I've got to add the meshes here. Wall. 400. Ceiling is floor. Okay. Okay, sign default meshes, test again. All right, let's go ahead and make sure that we still build. Got the default message. We got the default meshes assigned. So let's pop you up. Just testing. New map. Hey, almost correct. But our north walls are incorrectly placed for some reason. Both our north and our south walls are incorrectly placed for some reason. East and west are fine. It looks like. We do have our floors. Okay, so before we just jump back to Claude, okay, so it put it in content maps. So that is there. Okay, awesome. All right. It should be in Whispering Vale maps, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Let's take a look at how it's generating. How it's generating those things. Let's see. Clear map. Begin play. Clear map visuals. Generate map visuals. Height. Starts to render. Okay, that's all fine. See, I don't know why it's it's like it's what was the name of initialize new map with defaults? Okay, here we go. It's almost like it's putting the south wall on the north and the north wall on the south. So let me see if that's true. So if I just north and switch these. Switch north and south. And rebuild that. Okay, and then yeah. All right, so let's pop open and let's do another test. Another test. New map. Boom, that was it. Our north and our south were just reversed. Perfection. Perfectione. Awesome. Okay. And now we have another test. We've got maps in there. And so now if I go to, if I put in testing and click load, boom, we get our new map. We correctly load our other map. Sweet. Okay. So that's all working. And yeah, we're at 36 minutes. So I think we'll just call that an episode in and of itself. I mean, there's still some things for sure to kind of clean up with this. But we can absolutely work with this for sure. Let me just see. I'm going to guess it's not doing visual feedback on player start position, but just in case, let's see. Player start. Yeah. Yeah, so we should have it render when we're in the editor render some sort of marker that shows where the player start is, but that's fine. We can start working with this to start getting the actual game and get actual player movement, start getting that stuff set up. So that will be the next episode. Until then, drop a like, comment, subscribe, help me grow the channel, share around if you know somebody that might find what we're doing here kind of interesting, or has feedback or suggestions or whatever. Bring it my way for sure. Right, until next time.